Talking to anybody who's got faith to realize that whatever God has for me, I'm lifting my hands in the spirit realm to let what I'm doing in the physical indicate what I want to happen in the spiritual, that God's got some stuff for me, but I can't get that with my hands down and my mouth shut. Because guess what? Only a closed mouth is not going to be fed in this situation. Some stuff you got to stretch for. You got to understand that Joshua would have never defeated and walked around the people of Jericho if he didn't stretch enough to march around the walls 7 times. Listen, Bartimaeus would have never received sight if he did not stretch after Jesus anointed his eyes with clay and spittle and told him to go and wash in the pool of Siloam. Somebody say, you got to stretch. The woman who Josephus calls Veronica, who had an issue of blood for 12 long years, she recognized that Jesus had medicine in the hem of his garment, but she never would have gotten healed of her 12-year malady if she didn't have the strength to reach out and stretch. And maybe I'm talking to somebody this morning that you've been waiting on your doctors to bring you healing because you don't understand. You got to stretch your faith to understand, I've got a good doctor, I've got a good health insurance, but please understand, even the best doctor is just practicing medicine. That's why it's called a medical practice. But this morning, by faith, I'm stretching beyond the diagnosis. I'm stretching beyond the x-ray results. I'm stretching beyond the MRI. I'm stretching beyond the blood work, and I'm decreeing and I'm declaring that God's got the last word because he was wounded for my transgressions. He was bruised for my iniquity. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes I am healed. Would you say right now, God, whatever you want me to have, I'm stretching for it. I'm stretching because I realize if I stretch, that you'll make me the head and not the tail. That if I stretch, you'll place me above and not beneath. If I stretch, I can be the lender and not the borrower. If I stretch, I can be blessed in the city and blessed in the field. If I stretch, I can be in the air and a John Elwood Christ. If I stretch, I got favor and increase coming. If I stretch, promotion, deliverance, salvation, breakthrough, healing are all mine. But it will not be mine if I'm waiting on my neighbor to stretch for me. Some things I got to do for myself because this is personal. Somebody shout, it's personal. It's so personal because God told me to stretch. It's so personal because my relationship is with God. This ain't plural. This is personal. Now I got to stretch. Moses, stretch out your rod. Why should I stretch out my rod, God? Because God, you got a relationship with me and I'm depending on you to do it for me. This is why